Chrisean Rock was just arrested 30 minutes ago and locked up and put in jail, and she won't be getting out anytime soon. Now, before we can discuss what took place today that landed her in jail, we have to rewind a little bit and discuss how we got to this point. Now, part one of this video is something that you guys may have already seen. So if you already know the information in part one, just skip to part two to see the update. We just learned that Chrisean Rock is, well, going to jail. So if y'all remember, Chrisean Rock stole one of Blueface's vehicle and decided she was going to transport narcotics across state lines. She was pulled over, arrested. Eventually, she pled out to probation, and she was given probation. However, she was given a 4-year suspended sentence, meaning she do anything wrong, she's going back to jail for 4 years. So Chrisean Rock apparently violated that probation, and they gave multiple instances in how she violated the probation. One of the instances where she violated probation was an incident that took place in LA where she allegedly punched Mr. James Wright, who's one of Tamar Braxton's employees. Now, apparently James is a stage manager for Tamar Braxton, and Chrisean Rock got upset that she wasn't allowed to perform, and she punched James backstage.
So now Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So again, y'all saw her show her dumb ass during Love and War. She ruined the song, she ruined the concert, she ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is bloody. James is at the hospital right now because his nose will not stop bleeding.
Now, let me tell you how despicable this menace called Chrisean Rock is. So Tamar Braxton reached out to Chrisean Rock because she seen Chrisean was a new mother and she wanted to mentor Chrisean. Now, after one meetup with Chrisean Rock, Tamar Braxton is on IG Live crying her eyes out because Chrisean Rock done terrorized her and her employees.
My team has been traumatized, and especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you.
Here's how I know Chrisean Rock ain't that smart. If you're on probation and you know that one little mistake, you're going back to jail, and you just assaulted somebody, it's probably smart to, to try to apologize, cozy up to them, get them a gift, do anything you can do to make sure they don't sue you or call the police on you or file a police report and get you violated. But Chrisean Rock, instead of apologizing, she actually did the opposite. She threatened Tamar and others who were speaking on her. Specifically, she told Tamar, all that crying you're doing on IG Live won't save you. Just wait and see.
For their career.
It's not cool.
Because they don't have one. It's all right. They so old and washed up, they don't know what to do. That's their last resort. Be safe. That fake crying ain't gonna save you. Be safe. Straight up.
She threatens Tamar as if Tamar is the one who violated her, as if Tamar is the one who punched one of her friends in their nose and broke their face. Chrisean Rock was able to gaslight and flip the situation in her head as if she's the victim. To me, that right there is tell-all signs of mental instability that I don't ever want to be around. This chick is nuts. So on top of threatening Tamar, Chrisean also goes ahead and goes to Twitter and tells James that he can sue her, but he's never getting a dime of her money ever. So waste his money if he wants to. So now she's taunting James after assaulting him. So obviously James went to the police, all right? And that led to her probation being violated on top of other things. So Chrisean Rock was instructed to do hours of community service, 120 hours. She never did it. So on top of that, Plus, her assaulting James Wright, she got a bench warrant out for her arrest, and apparently she's being committed to 30 days in jail once she turns herself in. Right now, Chrisean Rock is on the run. Because here's the thing, and here's what she's really worried about. It's not the 30 days. Because apparently, after the 30 days, she comes back to a judge, and the judge decides on whether or not he's going to extend the 30 days to the whole 4 years, right? Or he's going to let her out. But here's the thing. Chrisean Rock was scheduled to go back to Oklahoma to face a judge to see what her fate is. She never showed up. She did the dash. So a bench warrant was put out for Chrisean Rock's arrest so she could go to Oklahoma and see a judge, and they can figure out if she's doing the 30 days or the 4 years. But you have to remember, bro, this is Chrisean we're dealing with. It's a different level of raggedy. Chrisean Rock, while knowing she has an open bench warrant out, she came on social media and said, bro, I have no intention on ever showing up and handing that bench warrant, bro. I'm not going to jail. I'm never going to jail while my son is out here. I'm not going to jail while raising my son. I'm sorry. She's speaking as if it was an option.
Oh, all my warrants. My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Because, I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in, and that would have threw from inside to the outside of the jail, so whatever. So I don't be like, but right now I gotta play cautious because, I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me. So I'm gonna work on my little situations and stuff. That's all about it.
Even though this is absurd, like, the reason is still noble somewhat, right? She doesn't want to turn herself in because she's raising her son, and her son's father is in jail. It's still a noble cause, right? It's still absurd, though, because imagine if everyone could do this. Yo, turn yourself in. Nah, I'd rather not, bro. I'm going to get it handled somehow. No, you got to go to jail, bro. But Chrisean Rock, had vowed that, it was all getting handled and things are looking good in her favor. That was a blatant, bold-faced, outright lie, bro. That's a fat-face-on lie. Right? Now, it's unclear whether or not, like, a scummy lawyer was taking her money and giving her false promises, bro. But that was just a flat-out lie. But here's where things get just a whole lot ridiculous and absurd. So Chrisean Rock, while having an active warrant out for her arrest, Chrisean Rock thought it would be a good idea to go to a federal court building for a Blueface court hearing. But of course, because Chrisean Rock is a fugitive, that when she got to the court building, there were already agents there ready to arrest her. And that's exactly what took place.
So they're saying I got a whole nother case caught up in fucking downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into it. I don't know. Where you going to school to? That one?
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
For a whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
There's a warrant for her arrest.
Right. You gonna record me the whole way?
The whole way, beautiful.
Why?
You're a big star.
Oh God, this is not big shit at all. This is nasty. Like, you have to sit in the car. But who can like, can I just get talk to somebody because it's done?
While getting arrested, though, Chrisean Rock will reveal that she's getting another charge. So that gem is important because now we know she's being charged for actually punching the guy, and she's also being charged for violating her probation in result of punching the guy. So she has to deal with the warrant in Oklahoma, as well as dealing with the warrant for punching the guy as well. Listen, Chrisean Rock has a suspended sentence for 4 years. She's probably going to have to do like half of that. Plus, she has like the warrant out for punching a dude, but I think like that's like a basic assault, man. I don't think that's like a felony assault or anything crazy, right? But the way they describe it, though, it could be. My only worry, man, is who's going to be watching the baby. Hopefully her family steps up. She does have a sister who's also famous and got somebody who could probably provide resources to the baby. But speaking of sisters, man, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out how this streamer's sister ruined his career before he even started.
I'm trying to literally ignore this shit, but I'm getting texts, the energy shifted, and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of that shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all riders was spamming it.
Click on this video right here to find out how his trifling horny sister ruined his streaming career in 10 seconds. I'm gonna see you guys in this video, right? I'm out of here, folks. Peace.